That's it. That's all it needs. Yeah, well done. He will react if you ask the question. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Where did you find him?
Holland.
Yeah.
Basically, the story goes is I've got a chestnut horse that I bought on as a 4-year-old. He's now 12.
Yeah.
Hoping to do Grand Prix next year. And my trainer said, you really need to bring something behind him. Now, I don't have shed loads of money to go and spend these expensive dressage horses, so I thought, well, I'll go and buy myself a 4-year-old that hasn't done anything. So I went over to Holland quite a few times, couldn't find anything. Then I went back and I've got a mare in the field, a 3-year-old mare, which is lovely, well ridden, well done. Which she's lovely, and I was just about to get on the plane, and the gentleman said, I've just got to pop into this yard because I want to see another horse for another client. Do you mind? And I said, no, not at all. And I pulled him out, and I just fell in love with him.
Yeah.
The mare wasn't exactly what I wanted. I was sort of like thinking, well, you know, I think I'll do, you know, she will be, but it's going to be a little bit longer because she's 3. And I fell in love with him, and the gentleman very kindly basically let me have him, but then literally for next to nothing let me have the mare. So I spoke to my bank manager saying I had a nice conservatory going to be built.
Huh.
And I'm home with 2, and I was meant to sell one, but both of them are like chalk and cheese.
You told the bank manager it was a conservatory. Is that what you do? It's quite a good tactic actually. Bricks and mortar.
Absolutely. Well, you've got to do it somehow. So yeah. But unfortunately, I love them both, and they're both so different. But financially, I can't run through at the levels that they're at now. I mean, he's at medium. Dan's going to Grand Prix, which is costing a fortune,
Right.
and one has to go. And I can only put my hand on heart with him, his temperament and everything. Where the mare just got a little bit of cheek about her. I know that she would have to go to someone who's got a little bit of nous about them. Where I would never bat an eyelid about his temperament. I've had Paras ride him.
He's okay. He hacks out right, does he?
He hacks out, yeah. And Carl hacked him out on his own for the first time the other day. He's good as gold. Because usually I encourage the girls to hack out. You know, they go out in 2s with my lot.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
So there was a YouTube, I think, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's quite old.
I was just wondering because I just thought there that the overtrack, it didn't overtrack very much.
That was a year or 2 ago.
Was it? Yeah, it's a bit better actually.
He has muscled up an awful lot. He was a real baby then.
Yeah. So what? He's 7 now, is he?
Yeah. And he jumps. He'll jump a 4-foot course without even batting an eyelid.
Yeah.
He's got quite easy jump lines in his background, which is one of the most expensive horses that's just been sold.
Who's that?
Quite Easy, stallion.
Oh, Quite Easy, yeah.
Well, that's his father, and he jumps for fun. He loves it. Corin's seen him jump. She came over and saw him and really liked him jumping. That looks nice. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's good. I think I've got a naughty left hand that comes back.
Don't worry.
And I have to watch it. I don't hold on with that left hand. So
It's all right. He's got all his changes, all his lateral work.
So he's doing medium at the moment, is he?
Yeah. And I have no hesitation of him going through St George.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Coral yesterday said to me, I said, oh, why don't you do a flying change with him? And her immediate reaction was, I can't, I don't know how. I said, go on, go and have a go. And she came, and I helped her through just getting the canter correct. I said, right, now I'll do a change, and he just popped it for her. And she went, oh wow, I said, you can do changes then.
This is Corin. She rode him, did she?
No, not
Coral.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not very good with names.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Don't worry.
Outside rein. Bring your shoulder back, your right shoulder. That's it. Think about your balance of your body. That's better. Shorten your reins up a little bit. Just bounce the canter a little bit more, and let's see if we can do a flying change. Go on, dare yourself.
So what's your thing there? You've left eventing, or
I
you've?
have. I used to 3-day event. I did Bramham.
Yeah.
But it was so expensive, I couldn't afford to do it unless I got a string of horses, which that was not going to happen, not horsey.
Yeah.
So I branched into dressage, and then I branched into para dressage. And I love it. I started quite at a late age. Emil trains me, and now I think potentially. And push the hip. Yeah, well done. Do you want a glass of water? Would you like me to go and give you one? That's a nice canter there. So yeah, I've gone into it and really enjoyed it. I have to say I enjoyed the dressage very much in eventing, but I obviously love the jumping.
Yeah.
And Emil trains me twice a month, and Fleming trains me.
Where's Emil based?
He's based over the other side of Burford,
Yeah.
so I drive up there. Sometimes I stay overnight, have a lesson in the evening, and then have one bright early in the morning.
Yeah.
But his temperament, I'd stand by this horse all day long.
It's kind of important, actually.
Yeah,
Carol's current one, she got him cheap, but he's a git.
she did say that. Oh, well done. And when you go back into trot, really think about elevation through your tummy.
Yeah.
Feel the stomach, pull it up, half halt, feel the contact, play. Go on, play with him and tap, tap. Yeah. Tap, tap. Yes. Get that big trot cut. That's it. Super. Tap, tap. Good. And then come across the diagonal from the top end of the school. Shorten your reins and really pull up through your tum-tum. Little tap, tap again. Yeah. Sit up tall, be proud. And go. Yeah, well done. Good. Have a little walk break.
Oh, you're very clever.
So you can spruce it up as much as you want. You can bring it down as much as you want.
I think I haven't ridden something like this for a long time.
Yeah,
So I need to...
would you like a glass of water though?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Well, he's very good with traffic. As I said, he's hacked out with babies and helped them. Coral hacked him out yesterday on her own, and we had the lorry come by and he didn't bat an eyelid. He goes out there and does a set of show jumps and trot and canters around the fields. Joe takes him out to fast in the woods.
Yeah.
Nice good canter.
So
I do treat them like event horses, I have to say.
Yeah. So what do you reckon his potential is then?
Well, I certainly would say Pre St George without a doubt. But how far, you won't know until you start pushing them up. I mean, he is doing baby steps of passage. I mean, so the work I've done with him so far, I've never ever had him put his ears back. I mean, Coral yesterday took him out of here. I took him out of here. She got back on, and then brought him back in here. And never said, "Oh no, I'm not going back in there." He's
Yeah.
never done that to me. He's never bucked in viciousness. He's bucked through him learning to do his changes.
Yeah.
He's never ever reared with me. and I would never have any inclination of that. And you can tap him up and he never gets angry. If you have a bad day in the sense that, I don't know, if someone rides him and doesn't get it quite right with him, the next day he'll come out. You're like enjoying that. He'll come out the same attitude the next day. He won't take a grudge. Actually, I might have a jumping one on my phone.
Okay. Very good. Can you just do some lateral work?
Sorry?
Can you just do some leg yields?
What?
Just do some lateral work. What?
I'm quite tired.
Yeah. Just leg yield them to the track from the centre.
Calm down. Up now, just stay that on. That was him at Allington. You can see he's very stressed out at shows. So he's very good at shows.
So what is this business with at shows? Because why is she a bit nervous about this?
I
She
don't
said
know,
that
she's really picked up on it, and I've
I
just
thought-
been really honest and just said he can fidget in a lorry, because I've told her about everything, because I want to make sure it's right for her, and all I
Yeah.
said was, if he's in the lorry at a show, don't leave him for 2 hours on his own in the lorry, because he'll start fidgeting.
Right.
And that's all he does. He just, oh, come on, can you do something now? Or, travelling, he's absolutely fine. I mean, I'm